Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, CCX here. Welcome to the Deku Palace of Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we ended up saving Koemi, the witch that tried to kill us in Ocarina of Time, and we managed to end up taking a boat cruise to be able to get to the Deku Palace, which is the mini dungeon before the Woodfall Temple. This is the Palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Oh, I'm so glad you guys trust us. I mean, it would be really a shame if I disregard your entire information and literally go to the left and right. But why do you not want me to go to the left and right? But anyways, welcome to the Deku King's chamber. Let's see what these guys have to say. Only royal families can enter the sunken temple, so it's obvious that the monkey was using her. That doesn't make any sense. Rumor has it that the monkey ate the princess. How frightful. How did the monkey eat a Deku? You guys look huge than the monkey. Whatever. The tiny princess only recently learned to play Deku pipes. His Royal Highness was so proud of her. Okay, you don't seem angry. I saw it! The monkey and the princess entering the temple at night! But only the monkey came out. Maybe there's a reason for that. You look like a butler. Ah, you're very respectable. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught in some kind of trouble, just as that monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Wow, you actually are more reasonable Deku than any of the others. No wonder you're more respectable than everybody else. Huh. I haven't seen face before. Oh, wait. I haven't seen face before. Alright, I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku's princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in the cage. Take a good look at his face. Yeah. That's a good enough. That is his crotch. Alright. Smile for me, baby. There we go. That's a better picture. I actually hope that actually works. If that doesn't work, I have to use the alternative to get the heart piece. Anyways, they keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not gonna bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my word. I believe you. Don't worry. We have no choice but to believe you because we don't. We're actually gonna not get any progression in this game. But anyways, we speak to one of the monkey's brother. Was my brother all right? Actually, no, he's tied up. Did you see entrance to the cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden. Excuse me. Enters in tall place. No one can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath palace in the garden. Do you understand? Yeah, I do. Oh, you're smart. Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry. You know what? Listening to that text, you kind of wonder what the crap is he talking about. Long story short, we have to go through the right path, not the left, because if you actually do go in this direction, that this is the right and this is the left. So yeah. If you go through here, you'll find the bean guy. You basically need to, I'll kind of go into detail more in here, but we kind of want to go to the left path first because there is something that is around here that we can get. Okay, or I can just get caught. That always works too. But luckily enough, the Dekus are actually nice. I told you not to enter any areas other than the royal chamber. It is a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Yeah, I'll do as you say. Not! Also, in the 3DS version, at night, this area is actually relatively easy to get through. Why? Because the Dekus have like a sight that looks like Pac-Man symbols. Well, Pac-Man dots. And it's really pathetically easy to get past these guys. They get rid of that in the 3DS version for reasons I will never understand. Seriously, that is a change that I really don't like. But the main point as to why you want to come through this direction is because there is a heart piece over here that we can get. Normally people would basically go up top to be able to get the said heart piece, but then you have to drop down, and to be perfectly honest, that's a waste of time. You might as well just get it now, and then just, you know, vamos without any problems. Zoop! And, whoa, I completely passed by it. Alright, that's cool. Anyway, guys, so that's the heart piece here. Now, I'm gonna just mistakenly get caught, or I can just, okay, I'm not gonna get caught. You know what, that's cool. You know what, I'm not gonna get caught. I'm just gonna go ahead and be normal. I'm actually gonna just sneak back out, because I can do that. I'm a Deku. I'm a smart Deku. Also, those platforms that you see up top in the 3DS version, they do not move. Okay, for some reason you turn, oh yeah, okay, so the sight, because since he was turning, and when I was talking about the dot sights, you can kind of indicate that the sights were kind of, never mind, I'm kind of explaining it stupid. Basically, dot sight bad. Man, I suck at actually explaining things that are kind of very trivial, or kind of not that important, to be honest. Now, there is a Deku over there, so you do need to be careful, and he will be able to see you, because their sights are terrible, but they can still catch you if you're not careful. Especially if they're looking like directly at you. Think of it as Pokemon. Now, if we come here, we'll be able to get ourselves some red rubies, because red ruby is the best ruby. But the main attraction is you just need one. You actually need more beans, but the thing is that those more beans are going to come into play when you do another mini dungeon that consists of golden Skulltulas. That's right, the golden Skulltulas are back, except they're not as annoying as they are in Ocarina of Time, where you collect 100 and they give you absolutely nothing. Well, if you collect a few of them, they gave you some good things, but if you collect only so little, like if you collect all 100, you just get a full 200 ruby bank, which is retarded. Oh, Chomp Chomp, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? I got some good magic beans with me, bruh. I'll give you one for free sample. Let's try planting some soil. Anyways, we get our first magic bean. Now, unlike the bean guy from Ocarina of Time, this guy does not increase the price. The price will always be 10. I recommend buying 2. I'm gonna go ahead and change that number before I make very, very naughty, dirty jokes. Thank you. Anyways, let's see. The Deku cannot now now I should actually indicate what these gray icons mean. They kind of changed these in the 3DS version. Well, the masks they changed, not for the items, I don't think. For the gray sections here, they indicate that the Deku, when you're wearing the Deku mask, the Deku cannot use them. When they're ungray, the Deku can use them. But, so, yeah. The Deku can only use the Deku Nuts, the Photograph, the Ocarina, and the Swamp Swamp Title Deed. But he cannot use seeds, which doesn't make any sense. Anyways, end up planting the seeds, and then you get the sprout. But since we can't really progress time like in Ocarina of Time, where you have to become an adult for those things to get up and running, we kind of need the spring water. Yes, this is the first game where you can go ahead and carry water inside a bottle. There are 2 types of water, spring water and hot spring water. We'll be getting hot spring water later on in the game, but not right now. There is another method, though, to be able to go ahead and grow these sprouts. And it's such a better method that it's kind of recommended now that I think about it. Anyways, we gotta wait for this wonderful magic saucer ring to go ahead and just lift us back up into the air. And it will give us a wonderful whopping rubies. That's really about it. They just have that there so you can go ahead and get some practice on what you're supposed to do. Once you've gone through the left and right path, you just go ahead and just leave. In the original version, though, in the 3DS version, they have you saw the dots there. You'll actually see more of the dots later on, but in the 3DS version, they kind of do have an exit that's right in that behind the magic bean guy. So yeah, they kind of made it a little bit simpler for you to actually just progress through this area. And since this is not the 3DS version, we have to suffer with going through the long way, which sucks, to be honest. Yeah, so if you come over here, this is where the hole is in the 3DS version, and it just takes you right here, making those areas, making the backtracking less of a headache. Also, if you're playing this on the Virtual Console, please be careful in the C stick. It's very sensitive, and you might accidentally, you know, press the right button or left button and accidentally waste your water, and that's probably the worst. Now, the reason why there's a Deku Baba here, remember when I said that we have the capabilities of crapping out Deku Nuts? That's actually going to be important for using the Deku for attacking the Dekus from above. Why do I keep having such problems in talking? In the 3DS version, those platforms do not move until you land on them. And this one, they move constantly. So I hope you practice well on your jumping skills. Well, of course you practice well. I mean, come on, who didn't practice well? That was like so totally easy to get past. But relatively, what you're doing is you're just flying all over on these platforms, and that's really about it. Be patient though, and be careful, because you can go ahead and actually screw yourself over. And if you do fall, you have to do it all over again. So just be warned by that. Not everything all over again, like you have to go ahead and buy a magic bean and then replant the bean and go ahead and regrow the bean. No, that would be really dumb, to be honest, if you had to do that. I do like that the game indicates that you already know what a magic potion is. Like, I mean, I like that. I like that the game knows that we know what particular items is. Even though they kind of did show us that we didn't know what the crap a Deku Stick was. Even though we already know what a Deku Stick was. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave it alone because the game is not perfect. The game is definitely not perfect. I hate the position of this Deku guy because this Deku guy can be a little bit of a pain to hit. Now, if I can actually speed through this as quickly as possible, I could probably get on that platform before it disappears. Now, come on. Let's make it. And yeah, booyah. I actually I relatively gotten past this portion very quickly. Good, because there is a song that we're going to get soon. Well, there's two songs we're going to get. We're first going to get the dungeon opening song, because unlike Ocarina of Time, where you basically just, you just go to the dungeon and don't really have anything else. This game sports the same exact logic as with the, well, actually, you know what? I probably can explain it a little bit better. They keep saying that I kidnapped her no matter how many times you already said that already. Well, they believe me. Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You have them, you do. Just like the princess, Deku Pipes, those will work great. By the way, who are you? Okay. I actually forgot to turn back to young Link and try to cut him down, but whatever. I guess you could skip it. I didn't know you can skip it. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to the Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monsters. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand? Yes, I do. And now that we understand, he will teach us a song that what Sheik will always usually teach us. Remember those songs that used to be warp musics? Yeah, now they're no longer warp musics. Now they're regulated to actually opening the temples themselves. Only 4 songs though. Well, they do have the same amount of songs in this though. Same amount, which is really ridiculous. And the first one is based off of, what is this one? This one's Awakening, right? Yeah, I think this one is Awakening. Because this one, they go with the terminology of what it will do. Sonata of Awakening, Lullaby. The other one is Bossa Nova. And the last one is Elegant of Emptiness. Now that I think about it, I don't think empty. Well, no, because they're not emotions either. I guess the Elegant. Like, this one is Sonata of Awakening. Like, the melody awakens those who have fallen into a deep sleep. So apparently the temple is asleep because that's what we're going to be doing. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey punishment commence! Oh, that sucks. Where'd you guys get in here? Like, seriously. You better take the shortcut the Deku people use to get to the Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. Also, his punishment is very brutal. We'll actually be seeing that when we actually come back to save him. Now, it's nighttime now, and we do still have the title deed. And there is another heart piece that we can get. Man, so many burps in this Let's Play so far. It's actually kind of terrible. Ah, the dragonflies, which are a lot easier to kill in the 3D version. In the remake, they're kind of, in the original game, they're kind of terrible, to be honest. Now, this is going to be a little bit of an extra, well, it's not really that extra, to be honest. It's not that extra, it's not that long of a part. But to be able to actually kill the dragonflies effectively, just wait for them to come by to you and just slap. Okay, alright, can totally miss. Come a little bit closer, and there we go. Yes. Shooting out of the Deku actually counts as an attack. Remember those snapper turtles that we saw? Yeah, that's actually how you're supposed to kill them. The game doesn't really need to tell you that because you can kind of see for yourself that it kind of looks like an attack that can be utilized like that. But whatever. Anyways, the main purpose here is time to go ahead and meet an old friend. Who's that owl with the very shady man himself? Kapora? You're dang right. Hoot. This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in a poisoned swamp? I got bored. If you dare not to venture farther, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. The swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but was destined to fade anyway. Wow, you have such fate in everything. And that destiny is not solely limited to the swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear a close resemblance to me? Aren't you narcissistic? I have a palette. I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, wherever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it wherever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and place. We are already friends, dude. Like, we already know who you are. He kind of doesn't say that he's Kapora, but it's basically, it's just a different model. Anyways, this is the Song of Soaring. You know, I like it that we're already playing the song and we have to play it again. This is redundant. This song is used to this is the song to use to teleport everywhere into the temple. Well, this is a song that you'll be using throughout the entire game. I'm gonna just say that now. You're gonna be using this throughout the entire game, and it's pretty ridiculous. Song of Soaring. This melody swoops you up and sends you soaring to a stone bird statue in an instant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to end the part here because we're actually going to be heading to the first temple. But I also want to get the owl statue first before. You know what? You know what? I'll make this part a little bit longer for you guys, just for you guys, cause I love you guys. Cause the thing I was gonna do, I wanted to go ahead and activate the owl statue before I head back into town, because I said that there is another heart piece that we can get. And the thing is that you can only meet that character on the first day. Now these guys here are hip loops, are hot-headed, so they're charged if you look at it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume in defense position. Or you can go ahead and, okay, never mind. Actually, I think in the remake, you can probably kill those guys instantly. And yeah, that's what happens if you, whoa, crap. I forgot that the way how you respond is depending on where you're located. Anyways, goodbye. And they kind of like blow up into chunks of flames and pieces. Wow, our snot bubbles are tough. I mean, seriously, sheesh. It's like so dramatic. Come out. Alright, and he's dead. Yeah, we got ourselves a Deku stick from a Deku scrub. This makes sense. Geronimo! Look at that. See? That's useful. Anyways, let's go and kill this last Deku scrub and go about our business. Goodbye. And you're dead. Only a green ruby. Wow, you're cheap. Anyways, the tile's gonna tell us something about this statue right here. Well, this platform, I should say. Isn't this the Deku Square mark? I wonder if they worship here. Yeah, they kind of do, and it seems like it's the princess mark more so than anything else. Anyways, activate the owl, and bada boom. Now... Oh, wait. I completely forgot what the notes were. There we go. Wait. Wait, what? Wow, that is so... It's so awkward trying to play this with the... Note to self, folks. Just play the original version of Majora's Mask and you'll be totally fine. In the 3DS version, you can actually skip this. You cannot skip it, and that kind of sucks. Anyways, the main reason why we wanted to come back to Clocktown before I end the part is that we want to head to East Clocktown. We want to head to East Clocktown, and we want to head into the inn. Now, most people would be douchebags and go ahead and literally end up, what's the word, giving a particular item to a particular character that we're going to meet. And I will say this now. You guys are jerks for doing that. Like, really. What's wrong with you guys? Like, why you guys got to be so mean? Anyway, since we can't enter this place at night through the front door, we got to enter it through the back door. Thank goodness that door is always open, which kind of really makes you wonder it's a bit of a hazard. Okay, now this guy actually shows up at around 11 or so, so I'm gonna cut to when it's actually 11, so BRB, guys. Okay, so I said I was gonna go ahead and actually go ahead and give the deed to the hand. We're kind of gonna go ahead and do this side quest first. Remember this side quest where we kind of let the old lady just get robbed automatically? Well, we're gonna go ahead and save the old lady this time. Seriously, you kind of think that she will pay attention in front of her, and I'm like, seriously. Hey, all right, you little thief, and give me that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Think about what you've done, because, you know, that's very mean. Also, by doing this, you kind of also, lock away another, the major side quest. So, yeah, just be warned by that. That's only if you do that, though. Thank you. Since you didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them up tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you can blow up your face with it. And we got ourselves a blast mask, or I like to call bombs are completely useless. The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. You guard the old woman's luggage. This was added to your notebook. Yes, we guarded her notebook. All right, so let's go ahead and try to rush back into the inn, and hopefully Mr. Handgrab is there. Yes, Mr. Handgrab. If you guys know the ghost toilet hand ghosts, the hand toilet ghost in Skyward Sword, it's kind of a reference to that guy, except, well, that woman. I think it's a woman. I don't really know, but I'm assuming, well, this one is male because he said he has a distinctive male tone. But in the other one, it kind of, I don't know. But anyways, we come here. We find him. All right, good. He is here. Thank goodness. Anyways, let's talk to him. Paper, please. No, that's another game, which is actually a pretty good game. Anyways, let's give him the title deed. Also, if you give him the title deed, it's gone. Like, it's gone from your inventory. So, yeah. Be warned by that. Anyways, this fell down here. I'll give it to you. We got ourselves toilet heart piece, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that fantastic? Who? Well, that person was added to your notebook. You helped out of a jam. This was added to your notebook. All right. Anyways, I don't think I can use. Can I use the theme here? Oh, let's find out. I'm pretty sure that the feathers of the owl can hear us. I might as well open the temple before. Okay, I can't open the temple. Okay, good. So let's head to Woodfall Temple. Well, let's open the wood. Let's open Woodfall Temple before we actually begin. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. This was a very, very long episode. I know I should not go ahead and make episodes very, very long. And you want to go ahead and play the Sonata of Awakening as a Deku, obviously. Because if you play it as Link, it's not going to do anything. You have been warned. Like, seriously. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we'll be taking on the first temple. I've been CCX, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. CCX, over and outies.